Why does people keep fixating on that? Why does people keep fixating on that? Why does people keep fixating on that?
Why does everyone keep fixating on that?
Why does everyone keep fixating on that? Why does everyone keep fixating on that? Why does everyone keep fixating on that? Why does everyone keep fixating on that?
Why does everyone keep fixating on that?
Why does everyone keep fixating on that? Why does everyone keep fixating on that?
How much Barry looks like Mr. Potato Head. I always knew he looked familiar, but... Anyway, I just had to get out of there, and I started
wondering,
why am I doing this, and who am I doing this for?
Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for?
Why am I doing this, and who am I doing this for? So anyway, I just didn't know where to go, and I know that you and I kind of drifted.
Kind of drifted.
Why am I doing this, and who am I doing this? So anyway, I just didn't know where to go, and I know that you and I kind of drifted. So anyway, I just didn't know where to go, and I know that you and I kind of drifted. You're the only person I knew who lived here in the city.
If you're the only city, you're the only person I know here. You're the only person I know here. You're the only person I know here.
You're the only person I knew who lived here in the city.
Who lived in this city? Who lived in this city인데? 좀 틀린데? You're the only person I know here. You're the only person I know here.
Anyway, I just had to get out of there, and I started...
Who am I doing this for? Who am I doing this for?
Why am I doing this, and who am I doing this for?
Who am I doing this for?
You're the only person I knew who lived here in the city.
Who wasn't invited to the wedding?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue.
I hope there wouldn't be an issue. I hope there wouldn't be an issue. I hope there wouldn't be an issue. I hope there wouldn't be an issue.
Who wasn't invited to the wedding?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue. Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue. Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue.
This is kind가 들어간 것 같은데? 뭔가 좀 틀리다. I hope there wouldn't be an issue. 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 I hope that there wouldn't be an issue. I hope that there wouldn't be an issue.
Who wasn't invited to the wedding?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue.
Who wasn't invited to the wedding?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue.
Saying that he bought her the big pipe organ, and she's really not happy about it.
She's really not happy about it. She's really not happy about it. She's really not happy about it. 뭘 해야 되니?
I'll have whatever Christine is having.
I'll have whatever Christina's having. I'll have whatever Christina's having. I'll have whatever Christina's having. I'll have whatever Christina's having. I'll have whatever Christina's having.
I'll have whatever Christine is having.
I'll have whatever 크리스타스가 되잖아. I'll have whatever Christina's. I'll have the whatever Christina's having. I'll have the whatever Christina's having. I'll have whatever Krishna's having. I'll have whatever Krishna's having.
So anyway, I just didn't know where to go, and I know that you and I have kind of drifted.
You're the only person I know here. You're the only person I know here.
You're the only person I knew who lived here in the city.
You're the only person I know here in this city. You're the only person I know here in this city. You're the only one person I know here in the city. You're the only one person I know here in the city. You're the only person I know here in the city. You're the only person I know here in the city. I'll have whatever Krishna's having.
I'll have whatever Christine is having.
You're the only person I knew who lived here in the city.
I hope that wouldn't be an issue. I hope that wouldn't be an issue. I hope that wouldn't be an issue. I hope that wouldn't be an
Who
issue.
wasn't invited to the wedding?
Oh, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't be an issue.
Mr. MJ, where's the penalty?
take it. 뭐지 하다가 꺼졌어. 모든 셈을 늦은 건 아니겠지.
Mr. MJ, where's the pen?
Gloria, they're 0-6. Let's take it down a notch.
Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down a notch.
Why are you guys yelling at us when we're way upstairs?
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Just text me.
All right, that's not going to happen. And wow,
Wow.
you're not wearing that outfit.
You're not wearing that outfit. Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt? Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt?
What's wrong with it?
Honey, do you have anything to say to your daughter about her skirt?
Sorry.
Just text me.
All right, that's not going to happen.
Wow, you're not wearing that. You're not wearing that outfit. 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 You're not wearing that outfit.
And wow, you're not wearing that outfit.
You're not wearing that outfit. You're not wearing that outfit.
I am Gloria Pritchett, Manny's mother.
Manny's mother.
I am Gloria Pritchett, Manny's mother.
Oh, this must be your dad. Her dad. Yeah.
네. 네, 하다가 아우 진짜 10번은 꺼지겠다. 진짜 한 번 할 때마다. 나 이런 적이 진짜 없는데 왜 그럴까? 도대체 왜 그럴까? 도대체 왜 그럴까? 이래가지고 뭐 소개를 해줄 수도 있겠어 사람들한테. 진심. 아무리 좋아도. 아니 프로그램이 잘못할 리는 없잖아 사실. 내가 잘못했어. 나의 잘못인가? 그거는 뭘 아우. Call say as soon as you can come in, as soon as you come in. As soon as coming. He said yes to. He said as soon as coming. He said as soon as it's coming. He said as soon as it's coming. He said as soon as he coming. He said as soon as
I'll
it's
let his
coming.
secretary know you're on
He
your
said
way.
as soon as it's coming. 뭘 말하는
He
거야?
said
as soon as he coming. I'll let his secretary know you're on your way. I'll let his secretary know you're on your way.
I'll let his secretary know you're on your way.
Let his secretary know when you're on your way. Let his secretary know when you're on your way. Let his secretary know 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 you're on your way.
Charlie Skinner needs to see you in his office.
Right now, he said as soon as you come in. Right now, he said as soon as you come in.
No.
Right
He
now,
said as soon as you come in.
he said as soon as
You're
you
Ellen?
come in. He said as soon as you 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 come in.
No.
He said as soon as you come in.
What? You're Ellen?
I have strict order not to say to you. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything till he talked to you first. I have strict orders not to say to you. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything till he talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. Not to say anything.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he talked to you first. Strict orders. Strict orders.
You can go on in, he's waiting for you.
뭔가 느낌이 오더라고. 꺼질 것 같아. 이걸 하지 말라는 건가, 더 이상?
You can go on in, he's waiting for you.
Thank you.
Own this now, my friend. You have bought it, you have paid for it, and you have the receipt. I want to be crystal clear. This is yours.
I wanna be crystal clear. 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 I wanna be crystal clear.
Thank you.
Own this now, my friend. You have bought it, you have paid for it, and you have the receipt. I want to be crystal clear. This is yours. I want to be crystal clear. This is yours. I want to be crystal clear. This is yours. Henry wants me to make sure you know that.
Mr. Will McAvoy has just stepped into my office, so I need to walk him through this.
Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Oh wow. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. I need to walk him through this. I need to walk him through this. I need to work him through this. I need to work him through this. Work him through this.
Henry wants me to make sure you know that.
Mr. Will McAvoy has just stepped into my office, so I need to walk him through this.
Welcome through this. Welcome through this. I need to walk him through this. I need to walk him through this. Helen wants me to make sure you know that, and I need to walk him through that. Judas. Henry wants me to make sure you know that.
Henry wants me to make sure you know that.
Mr. Will McAvoy has just stepped into my office, so I need to walk.
Shit, how much does he know?
You're on speaker.
You're on speaker. How much does he know?
Two weeks in St. Lucia was just what the doctor ordered, literally.
Literally.
We're down there with Aaron Andrews. There's a picture.
This picture.
We're down there with Aaron Andrews. There's a picture. No, that was a trap, but I knew you were seeing her.
It was true, but I knew you were seeing it. It was true, but I knew you were seeing it. That was your trip, but I knew you were seeing her. That was your trip, but I knew you were seeing her.
No, that was a trap, but I knew you were seeing her.
That was true, but I knew you were seeing her. That was true, but I knew you were seeing her. That was true, but I knew you were seeing her. That was true, but I knew you were seeing her. That was trap. I'll let his secretary know you're on your way.
I'll let his secretary know you're on your way.
I'll let his secretary know you're on your way. I'll let his secretary know you're on your way.
You can go on in. He's waiting for you.
Thank you.
You own this now, my friend. You bought it, you paid for it, and you have the receipt. I want to be
제발.
clear. This is yours.
오, 안 꺼졌어. I need to work him through this.
Henry wants me to make sure you know that.
Mr. Will McAvoy has just stepped into my office, so I need to walk him through this.
Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. Harley wants me to make sure you know that. I need to work him through this. 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 I need to work him through this.
We're down there with Aaron Andrews. There's a picture.
No, it was Trip. I knew you were seeing her. There was Trip, but I knew you were seeing her. There was Trip, but I knew you were seeing her.
It was a trap, but I knew.
Now, Richard, when you pitched me Pied Piper, you said that it was going to be the Google of music, which is a really rad way to pitch something. I mean, I liked it. I thought it had application.
Which is a really rad way to pitch something. Which is a really rad way to pitch something. Which is a really rad to. Which is really rad way to pitch something. Which is a really rad to. Which is really rad way to pitch something. Which is a very idea. Which is a very idea. Which is a really rad way to pitch something. Which is a really rad way to pitch something.
Now, Richard, when you pitched me Pied Piper, you said that it was going to be the Google of music, which is a really rad way to pitch something. I mean, I liked it. I thought it had application.
Which is a really rad way to pitch something. Which is a really rad way to pitch something.
Yeah, they're assholes. Now, look, Richard, if you want to live here, you've got to deliver.
Gotta deliver.
I can't have dead weight at my incubator, okay? Either that.
I can't have dead weight in my incubator. I can't have dead weight in my incubator. I can't have dead weight in my incubator. I can't have dead weight in my incubator.
These guys built a mediocre piece of software that might be worth something someday, and now they live here.
There's money flying over our Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us. There's money flying over our Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us. There's money all over. There's money flying over the Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us. There's money all over. There's money flying over the Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us.
Money flying all over Silicon Valley, but none of it ever seems to hit us.
Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible.
Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to see it, wanted to use it. Even if somebody wanted to see it, wanted to use it. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. It's comprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. It's comprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's comprehensible. Incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's comprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to. They wouldn't be able to figure out. They wouldn't be able to figure out. They wouldn't be. They wouldn't be able. They wouldn't be able to figure out. They wouldn't be. They wouldn't be able. They wouldn't be able to figure out. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to. They wouldn't be able to figure out how to. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible.
Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. It's incomprehensible.
Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to. Even if somebody wanted to use it, they wouldn't be able to figure out how to.
Now, Richard, when you pitched me Piper, you said that it was going to be the Google of music.
Which is a really rad way to pitch something. I like it. Which is a really rad way to pitch something.
Which is a really rad way to pitch something. I mean, I liked it. I thought it had application. Yeah, they're assholes. Now, look, Richard, if you want to live here, you've got to deliver.
I can't have dead weight in my incubator. I can't have dead weight in my incubator.
I can't have dead weight in my incubator, okay?
Okay.
Either that.
Hierarchies for maximum code reuse and extensibility. Is everyone? Is everyone?
Here's the many more nights just like this one. Here's the many more nights just like this one.
Here's to many more nights just like this one.
I can't have dead weight in my incubator, okay? Either that or show some promise, for fuck's sake. Like Nip Alert. Big Heads app gives you the location of a woman with erect nipples. Now that's something people want. Richard, you need to get in touch with humanity.
You need to get in touch with humanity. Get in touch with humanity. You need to 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 get in touch with humanity.
Richard, you need to get in touch with humanity.
Humanity. Oh, no more.